Computer science at UNC is the second oldest freestanding program in the country. We were founded in 1964 by Dr. Fred Brooks, coming from IBM, having been the chief architect of the IBM 360 operating system. And I think because Fred was coming from industry, he brought a unique perspective that, as I say, computer science is an applied discipline. But the legacy of what he built lives on today. We celebrate collaborative work. We celebrate applied work. We love to see folks publish and get grants with people outside the department. Because for us, it's an indication that their work is really making a difference. And after all, that's what it's all about, and that's what it's always been all about here in the department.
Yeah, UNC and the Department of Computer Science in particular has a very collaborative culture. There are collaborations both within the department, across different research areas within the department, as well as between computer science and other departments. This includes collaborations between computer science and, for example, statistics and operations research, between computer science and the medical school, a whole bunch of variety of different collaborations. In my particular research area of medical robotics, it is great to have this collaborative culture because there are very few barriers to creating collaborations between computer science and the School of Medicine.
I think that it really helps to have the other universities here and to have lots of other companies here in the area. So there's multiple collaborations that at any one time are going on. People I don't think are aware of that in other parts of the country, just how rich the Research Triangle area is in opportunities.
So academic collaborations are so easily facilitated because UNC, Duke, and North Carolina State are within driving distance of each other. We even have a bus which drives every 30 minutes between the two campuses. And so I have had my students taking courses at Duke. I have had Duke students coming and signing up for my courses. But of course, we also have faculty members and groups collaborating on papers, proposals, and even hosting joint conferences. If collaboration is something that a person values, this is just a heaven to be in.
There's this wonderful community here. I think there's lots of places where there's expertise, but here you can go around the halls, and I regularly will talk to people not in my research group at all. Tell me about how you did your PhD. Tell me about why you decided to become a professor. Tell me about why you like this research area. And people are open to that. They don't just allow for questions, they welcome them.
Core to our DNA is this idea of being collegial, right? Being part of, really again, like a family, right? We are a smaller department than many of our peers. We punch way above our weight, right? In terms of our rankings, in terms of our research productivity, in terms of our teaching. And the reason we're able to is because everyone kind of pulls together, right? There is great respect for each of our roles in the department, and it's that respect and collegiality that is our magic secret sauce, right?
So I clearly remember when I was interviewing at several places, that's a phrase I heard at many places I visited. Oh, we are very friendly, but it's not just, lip service in this department. Everybody really wants everybody else to succeed. We do have differences, but the really friendly way in which I see them getting resolved is just very impressive. You just feel so happy coming into the department and working. It's just a very unique feeling.
I mean, the faculty is top-notch. I mean, we have nationally recognized, international recognized researchers. We have PCASE winners. We have all the major research and academic societies. We have fellows of those societies. The students are also top-notch. Every graduate department says that they treat their students like peers, but I think here we really do. And what I think we benefit from that in the sense that the students here just show an unusual level of creativity. They seem to be uniquely engaged in their research. They love it, and they come up with just the most amazing solutions to their dissertation problems.
The faculty, they're all super available, and I just feel, I just feel very welcomed by them, and I feel like they treat me like, like a colleague more than a student, and I really like that aspect of the community.
So both undergrad and grad students have been excellent. Someone else said this to me, a more senior faculty once said to me, some grad students are, they just amplify your good ideas and make them great. I have been lucky enough to have grad students who do that for me. I can throw out these pie-in-the-sky ideas and the students can take them and work with them and run with them and really make them great. And so, and of course that's how great work happens, is with great students. And I've really been lucky enough to have great graduate students.
And my advisor, Dr. Dewan, has been really great about everything. It's a very, I guess, mutually beneficial relationship because, I get to do my research, he gets to have something that he's interested in, worked on, and it's something that we both end up benefiting from.
What I love about living in this area is that it's a gorgeous, small college town. It's a low-stress, high-quality area. The schools are fantastic. The restaurants are fantastic. It's a place with a fantastic work-life balance.
Yeah, so Chapel Hill has a very high quality of life. If you're into outdoor activities, there are lots of jogging trails or biking trails in the area. You can drive a couple hours and then arrive at the ocean. You can drive a couple hours west and arrive at the Great Smoky Mountains. So a lot of activities that you can do.
I grew up in New York City, and I think if someone had told me then that I was going to be living and working in a small town in the South, I would have thought, no, definitely, New York City girl. But I love living here. It has a lot of the things that I liked about New York are true here. For instance, I walk to and from work every day. I walk to do the grocery shopping. I walk to go out to a restaurant. I really enjoy living here. I love it.
So what's it like to live in North Carolina? I love it. When my wife and I were looking at our various offers and where we could go, Carolina felt so much like home. And the area really had this beautiful balance between small, college town, Chapel Hill, a larger city nearby in Raleigh, vibrant, creative, working class town in Durham. Really, it has all these different places with such unique cultures and different strengths and weaknesses. And in 10 miles, you'll every possible neighborhood that you could possibly imagine is available, and that's fantastic. And the weather. We do have 4 seasons, but the winters are actually so mild. But every now and then you just get this dusting of snow and everything is just gorgeous. And the springs and the falls are just to die for. Again, it's all about balance.
I think the important thing for a candidate for a faculty job here to know is that you truly can be anybody and do anything that you want here in the department. We just want to see excellent work done, and we want to enable and empower you to do it.
Starting a new faculty position can be definitely overwhelming. There is so much that you have to learn on the job. There's so much that you are not taught in grad school at all. And this department really makes it feel doable. I've been given absolute freedom to just build my research group in whatever direction I want to, which, at the beginning was a little bit scary because there was just so much freedom and it was just up to me. And it wasn't something that other folks were working in, and it was sort of a departure from what I'd done before. So it felt a little bit scary, but I was totally free to do what I wanted, and I had the support from the faculty who said, go ahead and go for it.
As a faculty member, what is it that you would value the most? You would value being in a place where you are very well supported, where you have colleagues that help you and with whom you thrive, your research thrives, and you have students that just make it a pure joy to interact with them on a day-to-day basis. And if these are the things you value, this is the right place to be in.
And for me, it's a really great balance between being at ease with one's life and still striving for excellence.
And I think there's a great love for each other, and I think that that is better than anything. A great reason to come to this department.